let's start our discussion today on formation of company. Okay, how a company is formed. We will see the procedure as per the sections of the Companies Act 2013. If you want to know how to create it practically, I suggest that you create a company of your own with your own idea so that you can also understand the practical aspects. Okay, let's see the theory as per Companies Act 2013. Okay, what are the 4 steps? Okay, these are the 4 steps of formation of company: promotion, incorporation, capital subscription, and commencement of business. Commencement of business is actually not a step. Okay, it just marks from where you have to start your business. Okay. Now let's see what do we have in promotion. Okay. Number of persons coming together called promoters. Okay, in promotion, you and some of your friends are coming together to form a company. You are nothing but you are promoters of the company. Then for private company, there are only 2 steps. If you want to create a private company, there are only 2 steps involved. They are promotion and incorporation. Okay. So if it is a private company, only 2 steps. But if it is a public company, then all the 4 steps that we saw in the earlier slide. Okay. Promotion, incorporation, capital subscription, and commencement of business. If it is a private company, then only 2 steps. If it is a public company, then 4 steps. Okay. Now, what are the activities included in promotion? The activities are preparation of documents, then submitting them to the registrar, then making payment of stamp duty, and then filing fees. Okay, these are the preliminary activities which is called as promotion. Okay, these 4 activities we'll call it as promotion. Now, what is the most important part is finding an idea. Okay, without idea about what you want to do, what is different in your company, what is going to be the objective, you shall not start your business. Okay, so you have to first find an idea, whatever idea you have. We get number of ideas daily. We have to just see whether you can incorporate the same. Then investigation as to the practicability of idea. Okay, first we have found the idea. Now we are investigating the practicability of idea, whether we can bring it into our present world. Okay, so what you will do, you will first see the existing laws, whatever are there, Companies Act. Then if your product is in relation to banking products, then you should see Banking Regulation Act. Then Insurance Act. Okay, so see the existing laws and regulations. Okay, such as if you want to manufacture tobacco, okay, then you have to see all the laws related to tobacco, either tobacco or some variant of tobacco. Okay, then technical expertise. Okay, if you want to start manufacturing in such a sector, then you have to see what all are the certifications required, what is the qualification of the person required, who are the people who should be on your board of directors or the management section, who should be the laborers and all. Okay, so you will see whether you have the required technical expertise or not. Then we will see financial viability. Okay, whatever capital is required for purchasing plant and machinery, then working capital, then should we take loans, should we issue shares, should we issue debentures or deposits. Okay, we will do all the financial analysis in the investigation part itself. Okay, then how we will do the marketing of the product. Okay, we have not manufactured it yet, we will just see whether we can do the marketing or not. Okay, because there is a difference between marketing of a Ferrari and a shampoo. So you will decide your type of marketing here. Then where should be the location of your plant? Whether it should be located near the city, far away than the city, that all. Then raw material availability. Whether raw material is available in the country where we are doing the same. If we are our production is of diamonds. Okay, we have to see whether there are any diamond deposits in the nearby area. Then management issues. Okay, what will be the working hours of the management? How the management will conduct the operations? Whether they will be able to handle the productions or not. Also, whether they would understand the idea and take initiative when required. Okay? So that is what you will include in management issues. So after you have investigated these factors, how many factors are there? There are 7 factors involved in investigation as to the practicability of idea. Then preparation. Okay, we will now do all the preparations. We have done all the financial analysis. We have understood which source of finance we must use, whether we should use debentures, deposits, long-term loan, working capital, share capital, etc. As per that financial analysis, we will do the finance procurement. Okay, we will procure funds by using that financial alternative. We will also assemble the factors such as resources, materials and factors of production. Materials and factors of production. Okay, what are the factors of production? Does anybody know? Land, labor, capital. Okay. Then approval for name of the company. Okay. You have to also see what name you should give for the company. You have to prepare an application to the registrar of company. It is not register, it is registrar of companies, and you should reserve your name. Okay, because 2 companies are not allowed to have the same name to avoid misunderstanding. Okay, who is going to have misunderstanding? The customers. Okay, so to avoid the misunderstanding among the customers, 2 companies must not have the same name. If you find any 2 companies having the same name, then you should report the same to the registrar of companies. Okay. So whatever problems you have, whatever complaints you have to directly contact the registrar of companies. Okay, or you can also add this point of MCA, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. You can go to their website and lodge your complaints regarding the company. Then after this, directors taking over charge of the company. The process of promotion is generally terminated. Okay, promotion is terminated when board of directors have been constituted and start governing the company. Okay, after that, there is no need of promoters. Okay, once the company has been formed, board of directors have been constituted. After that, there is no need of promoters in the company. Okay, so the promotion process will be terminated there and there. Now let's understand in detail who is a promoter. The act has given a new meaning to the word promoter. Person who is named in prospectus or annual return, who has control over affairs of company or is accustomed to act as per board of directors. What is accustomed to act? In normal circumstances, whatever board of directors is telling the promoter, as per that only the promoter behaves. That is what accustomed to act means. So this is the process of promotion. First, you find the idea. Okay, let me just write it down here once again. First, find an idea, then investigate the practicability of that idea, then start making your preparations, then get approval of your name of the company. Then when does the promotion process end? It ends when the directors take over the charge of the company. Okay, so you can remember this promotion process in 5 points. Okay, let me just save this. Now we will move on to the incorporation or registration stage. Okay, what we have to do in incorporation stage. Okay, decide first what type of company you want to prepare, whether a private company, public company, then a company limited by shares, company limited by guarantee, or an unlimited company. You have to decide the type of company. How you will decide it? You will prepare an Excel sheet. In that, you will understand whatever your sales are there, whatever is your variable cost. Okay, you have already learned everything that you need to do this in the first year and second year. Then approval of name. Approval of name. Okay, you have to give 6 names to the registrar of companies. Okay, like don't give names like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and all. Okay, proper names of the company that you want. Then if all 6 names are not acceptable, if all these 6 names are not acceptable, then ROC will give opportunity to propose new names. Okay, you can bring 6 new names again if earlier 6 are not accepted by the registrar of companies. Okay, the video may not be clear because there is no light in my area. Okay, I knew that the light was going to again go today in the evening. So what I did was, sorry, in the afternoon. So I had charged my laptop because at this time there is no light in my area. I hope you understand why yesterday I was not able to conduct the lecture. Okay, what is ROC? ROC is Registrar of Companies. Then even after giving the opportunity, if the company is not able to give acceptable names, okay, it is not able to give acceptable names, then fees will lapse for this application. Okay, for the next application, then again you have to pay all this time duty fees and all. Once these names are accepted by the registrar of companies, it will be reserved for 60 days. How many days? 60 days. Okay, so once if you have given a name to the ROC and the ROC has accepted it, if someone else makes the application for the same name, it will not be accepted by the ROC because it has been reserved for the next 60 days. Okay, then company cannot be registered with undesirable names. Okay, you should not use undesirable names such as Shaiste Khan and all. Then it should not be identical to existing registered company or registered trademark. Not be identical to existing registered or registered trademark. Okay, if it is Adidas and if I write Abidas company, then you have to understand that it is identical to registered trademark. So you should not use that kind of names. Then after that, we will prepare the memorandum and articles of association. We will do the vetting of memorandum and articles and we will prepare the other documents. Okay, what is vetting? वो जो मेमोरेंडम एंड आर्टिकल्स है उसको पानी में डाल देना है, ठीक है, उसको बोलते हैं वेटिंग. ठीक है, चलो. Now what are the points how you have to prepare the memorandum and articles of association? It must be signed by the subscribers. Okay, they are not telling you in detail what must be the content of memorandum and articles of association here in formation of company. We will discuss it later in detail. Okay, just know that it should be signed by the subscribers. How many subscribers? 2 for private company and 7 for public company. Okay, 2 for private company, 7 for public company, and 1 for one person company. 1 for one person company. Then registration fees must be paid by credit card or special challan, so that the company details, banking details are furnished to the registrar of companies. Okay. Then vetting of memorandum and articles. What is vetting? Okay, it is not that vetting, it is examining the documents and making corrections. Okay, it is like investigation or scrutinizing. Here promoter will investigate the memorandum and articles before they are submitted to the registrar of companies, because promoter has put a lot of effort and time in formation of company. So it is his responsibility to also make sure that the memorandum and articles of association are also correct. There is no mistake in that, because obviously he is going to get some interest in the company once it has been formed and it starts working. So to make sure that his interest is maintained and also there are no errors in the documents, he will investigate them before they are given to the registrar of companies. Okay, so here we are talking about not anybody else but promoter who is going to do the vetting of memorandum and articles. Okay, who is going to do the vetting? It is going to be the promoter. Okay, vetting मतलब पानी में डाल देना नहीं. After this, now what are the documents that we have to prepare? Let's see. Power of attorney, then declaration by professionals. Okay, it is a CA CS advocate will make sure that all documents have been given acting as a power of attorney. Okay, who is acting as a power of attorney? CA CS and advocate. Then they should also give a declaration that all the requirements have been met. Okay, here we are just saying all the requirements. It is very difficult to understand the requirements. They will give you a long list of options and all. You have to read them carefully. It will take around one week for you. So it is better that you consult a professional so that they can insert the details with clarity. Then affidavit from subscribers and first directors. Okay, whoever are the subscribers of memorandum and articles of association and who are going to be the first directors, we have to get an affidavit from them. What is included in that affidavit? They should not be guilty of fraud, misfeasance offense during the previous 5 years, and information given should be correct. So if Nirav Modi, Vijay Mallya names are there in the subscribers and first directors, you have to understand that they cannot become the members or directors of that company because they have done fraud or misfeasance in the previous 5 years. Okay, so because nobody is going to give them the affidavit. Then particulars of subscribers. Whoever are the subscribers, you have to give their name, surname, family name, address, nationality, PIN code, gender, identity proof, PAN card, Aadhaar card, voting card. Okay, so all these details will be given along with the documents. Then particulars of interest of first directors. Okay, what is the interest of first directors also we have to mention. Okay, we are why students are leaving, I don't understand. Then consent of first directors. Okay, that they want to become the directors of the company, that is the consent they have to give. Okay, what is this PM? It is prescribed manner. Okay, it is prescribed manner. They have to give their consent in the prescribed manner. Okay, there it should be wordings that I want to become this of this company. As per that wording, you have to give your consent. You just cannot just write a letter that I want to become a director. Then also their particulars also must be given in the prescribed manner. Okay, a form will be given by the website. of MCA. You have to fill it. You have to fill the particulars. You have to fill the consent in that manner. Then notice of registered address. Whatever is going to be the registered address of the company, you have to give a notice on the 15th day of incorporation, and then you have to give details to the registrar within 30 days of incorporation. Okay, so if I get registered, sorry, if I incorporate the company, then on 1/4/2020, then I should make sure that I have an office by 16th of April, and then before 30th, not 30th, before 1st of May, I will send the details of my office to the registrar of companies. Okay, so these were the points. Of preparation of documents. Then after you have prepared the documents, what you will do, you will submit those documents along with filing fees. Okay. After you have submitted the documents, the registrar of companies will scrutinize them, and then you will get your certificate of incorporation. Okay. Also, the registrar will give you the corporate identity number. Who will give you this number? It will be the ROC, Registrar of Companies. It is a 21-digit alphanumeric code. It is used to identify companies, its listing status, type of industry, state in which it is registered, year of incorporation. As per that, alphanumeric code is created. It is a 21-digit number. It is also a sequential number. Okay. Then preserving documents. The company is supposed to preserve the documents till dissolution. Okay, till dissolution of the company, and it has to maintain them at the registered office. Okay, it can maintain physical books of accounts or electronic books of accounts. It doesn't matter. Okay. You just have to preserve them till the dissolution of the company. Now, what will happen if you give false information? Then section 447, 447 will be applicable. It includes what are the penalties, monetary penalties and imprisonment. Then effects of certificate of registration. After incorporation, what you are supposed to do is you are supposed to file a declaration that subscribers have paid the value of shares. Okay, subscribers have paid the value of the shares to the registrar. Then what is the procedure after incorporation of company? After incorporation is done, again you will file declaration that we have received the minimum paid up capital and we have also constituted registered office. We will give this info. We will give this declaration within 180 days, or else registrar will initiate action for removal of company. Okay, he will remove the name of the company from the registrar of companies. Okay, sorry, register of companies, not registrar. So, notice of registered office you must send to the registrar within 30 days of incorporation, and the declaration you should send it within 180 days to the register. If you don't send it, what will be the fine? It will be 1,000 rupees per day of default. It will be 1,000 rupees per day of default. Now you have to commence business only after filing this declaration. Okay, not before that. Once you have filed the declaration and you get the acknowledgement from the registrar, only after then you are free to start your business. Okay. So I think these were all the points in relation to registration of companies. Let's just see the points again of registration of companies. First is decide the type of company, then get an approval of the name of the company, then preparation of memorandum and articles of association, then vetting of memorandum and articles, then preparation of other documents. This is your first 5 points of incorporation of company. Then submission of documents, what is the penalty for false information, what are the effects after you receive the certificate of registration, what is the procedure after incorporation of company. Okay, this is your second set of points of incorporation of company. Okay, so there are total 9 points in incorporation of company. Okay, I hope you understood formation of company, in that promotion of company and incorporation of company. ये सिर्फ प्रोसीजर है, इसमें कुछ ज्यादा दिमाग लगाना है नहीं, सिर्फ पॉइंट्स पढ़ने हैं, समझने हैं. अगर कोई पॉइंट नहीं समझा तो पूछ लो. ठीक है. Now let's see what is capital subscription stage. Okay, now we have received the certificate of registration. Now we will tell the public that if you want the shares of the company, please make the share application so that we can start our business activities. Okay, so these securities are nothing but shares and all. Okay, what are the various modes of raising capital? Let's see. You can do private placement. What does private placement mean? You will instead of taking the money from the public, you will take money from your friends or only selected individuals. It will be a private placement. Okay, so you are deciding or you are making an arrangement with some of the people that you know. Only those people are going to investment in business. Okay, that is a private placement. Then public issue, you are going to give a notice in the newspaper, one regional newspaper and one local newspaper, also one national newspaper, that we want to issue the shares. Then right issue. Okay, it is you are issuing shares to the existing shareholders. Then bonus shares. Okay, this is, I think, a wrong example of raising capital. Okay, this is wrong because I have not seen any company who is going to get a capital by using bonus shares. Okay, so this is a wrong point. You can, bonus shares is not a mode of raising capital. Okay, you are just using your own profit and converting it into capital. Then conversion of debentures into shares. Okay, then sweat equity shares. What is sweat equity shares? If there is an employee in the other company, what you will say is, please come into our company. We will give you sweat equity shares. What does it mean? It means that we will give the company shares at a discount. We only want your intellectual property rights, your technical know-how. Okay, you have something special. Please come into our company so that we can use you, we can exploit you. Okay, so for that exploitation, we will give you sweat equity shares. Okay. So then employee stock option plan, it is the shares that you are issuing to your employees. Okay, obviously at a discount, or otherwise the employees will never go for it. Why we are giving the employees a chance? So that they can also become a partner in the business, and it will also increase their morale for working in the business. Then global depository receipts. Okay, what is a GDR? GDR is using GDR you can get finance from people all over the world. Okay, people all over the world can purchase your shares if you have a global depository receipt. If in case it is an Indian company, we have Indian depository receipts. Then allotment of securities and manner of refund. Okay, these are the 4 points of capital subscription. Let's see the remaining points. Allotment of securities. Application money shall not be less than 5% of face value. Okay, so if the face value is 100 rupees, the application money cannot be less than 5. Okay, then it must be received within 30 days of issue of prospectus. Okay, we will prepare a prospectus, we will upload it on the website, we will also give it in the local newspaper, English newspaper, regional newspaper. We will also do advertisement and all. So after we have done it, within 30 days, you must receive the amount of application money. After the closure of issue, if there is still some application money left, or we are not issuing shares to someone and that someone has given us application money, then we will return it within 15 days after closure of issue. Then if it is not paid, then interest at the rate 15% per annum shall be given by the company, and whoever is the person who is accountable for such a default shall be called officer in default. Okay, there is a certain section that says what are the penalties for officer in default. Okay, then how to do this refund? What is the manner of refund? Amount shall be refunded to the bank account from which it was received. Okay, you have to file with the registrar return on allotment, how you have allotted the shares, how you have refunded the amount and all. Okay, unless minimum paid up capital of rupees 5 lakh for public company and rupees 1 lakh for private companies paid up, don't file this declaration with the registrar. Okay. So when you are supposed to file this declaration, only after you have received this minimum paid up capital. Okay. So these were the 4 points in capital subscription. What are the 4 points? What are types of securities? What are the various modes of raising capital? Then allotment of securities and manner of refund. Okay, these are the 4 points of capital subscription. Okay, now if you ask me what are the types of securities, you know what is equity shares, what is preference shares and all. Okay, so that is why I have not seen that in detail, but if you want, I can tell you that equity shares have voting powers. Giving them dividend is not mandatory. You can either give them the dividend or you can not give them the dividend. There is no issue. But for preference shares, you have to make compulsory payment of dividend at the specified percentage. After that, they are not given any voting power. They will get voting power if you have not paid preference dividend for the previous 3 years. Okay, then they will automatically get the power of voting in the meetings. So in securities, you have to understand what are the types of securities and all. If they ask, you must be able to write these points. Okay, tell me how many points are there in promotion of company? There are 5 points in promotion of company. Then there are 9 points in incorporation of company. And then for capital subscription, we have 4 points. Okay. So I hope you understood everything we took in this section. Now in next session, we will include memorandum of association and articles of association. Okay. Join after 5 minutes.